And we are back. Atlantic City, New Jersey. We have more action, one-on-ones action. We saw a lot tonight. I mean,
have we ever?
A lot, but we're about to see some more. And here we have the Warrior coming out with his sword,
Jooce.
And what kind of human being brings a sword to a wrestling event? Yeah, you know, I don't know where Mr. McCann keeps finding these guys, but as we learned earlier tonight, Mr. McCann is not in his right mind. Excuse me, I'm trying to find my words here. He's not in his right mind when it comes to signing people and bringing them to the AWF.
I mean, look, Eric Bischoff being here, I don't know how to feel about it. It's whatever, but, you know, we have a two-time MVP here at Jooce. Three-time already world champion in basketball. You know, a former Olympian, you know, Olympic-level athlete. So this is a guy who he knows how to compete. He knows how to get there in the place he wants to get to.
You know, in my opinion, Bischoff being here isn't really that bad. I mean, he could bring another lens, another outlook to how AWF is run. We could be even bigger than we are right now. I mean, a guy like Jooce could benefit from that.
Really, buddy?
I think so. I truly do.
You're out of your mind, and you know it.
Well, I'm calling it right down the middle.
Look, Bischoff doesn't have a good thought in his mind.
No, I think the guy's pretty accomplished. He's got a good head on his shoulders. I mean, for crying out loud, you know, he helped form the NWF.
He helped run two businesses into the ground. Congratulations.
Well, that's that. You can't solely put that on his shoulders. I mean, there were other people in that man.
There were other factors, but there was the man in blue stepped to the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a tournament match for the AWF Championship. Whoever goes on will advance to face someone in the next round. You know, this is a big opportunity for the man in blue to potentially, at this current rate, maybe meet Mamba Ant, or whoever knows he'll meet at the end. He gets to the finals. But this is a chance for the man in blue to capture title belt gold at Revenge of the Fallen. And excuse me, at For the Record. It's a big deal. That's a huge deal. And he's come up short before, but I have a feeling if he gets a shot again, that's going to be the one.
As the music said it, one shot. The man in blue is one of my favorite guys out of that locker room, but I can't lie to you right now. He is steeped in a lot of talk and a lot of rumors from this tournament, and having the potential to face his estranged cousin once again for the Axis Heavyweight Championship. And his relationship with the Decepticons. We see Blitz is now reigning over Friday Night SmackDowns, and Carnage, being the new leader of the Decepticons here on Mondays, has been keeping an eye on the man in blue, and he does not like what he sees.
I wonder why. I don't know.
Well, who knows? I mean, the man in blue is a person shrouded in mystery. I mean, for crying out loud, it took a match. Oh, man in blue, Charlie for Jooce, right underway. They be trying to finish him. Recognizes Jooce is a threat.
He knows Jooce is a threat. He most certainly does know. And oh my!
I mean, how could you not be a threat when you come out here on the aisle?
You know, now that we do know. Oh, continue.
With a sword. You know, coming out with those flames and such. You know, Jooce. I really want to like the guy, but my problem is he just needs to get his head out of his ass. Excuse my language. You know.
What?
He's coming out here and he's smiling and he's greeting fans
with the sword.
With a sword, mind you. He thinks he's a tough guy. He needs to go under the learning tree. He needs to sap up some information about AWF. Perhaps, you know, preferably from a guy like Kenneth Kilgore. But
he would love that when his old Orlando Magic teammate to reunite with him, give him the ropes and show him the ropes in Tippville, USA. Yeah, no, Jooce is bigger than being a jobber, buddy.
Well, I would call that jobbing. I mean, you have to pay your dues. That is how you become the best in that locker room. And the man in blue certainly knows a thing or two about that.
Some people who are just that damn good, they don't have to pay dues. They just go out and get championships like a certain someone.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you have an ego. a la Diamond Taker. But nevertheless, nice fisherman suplex by Jooce.
And Jooce, that stomp on the face. The count is at 6. Hello? Hello?
I mean, I'm sure we wouldn't want
8.
I'm sure we would not want this championship match to end in the kind of, especially not in Atlantic City, New Jersey. These people aren't known for liking things when it doesn't go their way. Let me tell you that.
Oh yeah, they'll become savages real quick.
Become savages?
I mean, they aren't savages. They're normal people. But if you give them a reason, they're gonna be bad.
Did you just call people from New Jersey normal?
Yeah.
You are as great as a liar as you are a commentator, my friend. And here we now.
Oh my!
Here we go. Jooce dismantling the Man in Blue.
You know, the Man in Blue and Jooce have met before in that basketball setting. Now that we know, you know, way back in, that was way when a time when the Man in Blue was just known as TJ, Mamba Ant's little cousin on teams in the ABL who can hardly get some run. We knew he was there, but he didn't quite make a spark. Boy, didn't quite make himself known for a little bit. Eventually, TJ did find some success in basketball when Jooce was on his way out, of course. You know, as old people do age out. And oh my! And now they meet again with the Man in Blue here to prove who's better definitively here in this squared circle. Oh my!
And the Man in Blue has multiple chips on his shoulder. I mean, from the Mamba Ant, his estranged cousin, from the Decepticons being the black sheep of that group, and now trying to prove himself as a champion. I mean, ever since he stepped into the doors at Renegade Warzone. Oh my goodness, went for the big cross smash. Ever since he tried to prove himself at Renegade Warzone, it's been, the entirety of AWF has been a proving ground for the Man in Blue. And this is yet another story where he has to ink his mark, where he has to write his chapter.
And mark!
That was a big Superman punch.
Blue Arrow!
Almost tore him in half.
Jooce won. The referee counting very slowly for some reason. I don't know what to say to that.
Man in Blue can't believe it.
Man in Blue is furious, but he's not going to let that stop him.
Oh, God.
Cocking another one. Ready for another one.
Fully loaded. Boom! Superman punch right on the button.
And the Man in Blue!
Goodbye, Jooce.
He did that in no time.
I told you, it's the chip, it's the motivation, it's the aggression.
The Man in Blue advances to the next round in the AWF Championship Tournament.
Mamba Ants and the Man in Blue came out different men in that match. Well, I would say Mamba Ant came out a different man, but we never know what's going on in that twisted little head of his.
Look,
but the Man
even you believe it now.
The Man in Blue definitely is here to take his shot.
And he knows, again, opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Will he be able to finish the job in less than 2 weeks? Hey, find out. You know, you'll stay tuned to that. But we have more Monday AWF up next. The Wrestling Machine and Revenant up against some heat from a conglomerate, I think? I don't know, whatever. We're up next.